Hey, good morning to you. Happy Monday. Nice start to the week. I hope you had yourself a great weekend. For myself, on Saturday, I went to a horse show. And for those of you who've been following me for quite a while, you know that's what used to spend a lot of my time is at the horse shows working, doing horse and rider therapeutic work. And probably 70 to 80, no, at least 80% or more of my social media contacts and friends are from that horse show community. So I got to go down there. I had a good time. Some of the people I seen a couple of weeks ago, some I seen about 8 months ago, and some I hadn't seen in years. So it was great to see old faces and some new ones. Got to make some new contacts, so it was always fun for me to visit. Also accumulated into a long day as I was helping someone out, working with them. Noticed they were limping pretty good and helped her. Very painful, so used my skills to help out. So by the time I actually got home, crawled in bed, it was after 1 o'clock, so 19-hour day with less than 6 hours, 5 hours of sleep, something like that. So I took some naps yesterday. But here we are on a Monday, so let's get into it. And this is David, where we talk about balancing the triad. You work on your body, mind, and spirit to improve your health, wellness, and fitness, along with every other aspect of your life. So, have you just settled for your health? That's a question for you to kind of ponder. And so what I mean by that, life can go on. We can go through, we can get busy doing this and that. We can get taken up for things. We can get injuries. We can get sick, and kind of health sometimes gets pushed to the wayside. Now, what happens is, especially as we get older, and we're in our second half century of life, so you're either getting close to that 50-year mark or at least past it, is you might start noticing the extra inches on you. The clothes are fitting tighter. Might be a chance where you're going to pick up the groceries and some of the heavier, quote-unquote, heavier stuff, because that's arbitrary. You might have a difficult time picking certain things up. You might get winded walking out a flight of stairs. So does that mean you just let your health settle? You just figured, okay, that's the way it is, without even a fight. And I'm going to emphasize that there. I've used this term many times before, and again, each time I bring it up, I know it's kind of cliche, but with the old airplane, put your air oxygen on first before you take care of anyone else. That's the idea, because if you pass out because you don't have a problem, how are you going to help anybody else? Same thing with your health. You're no good to anyone dead. So if you don't make your health a priority, you're not going to be able to take care of your kids or your partner or go very well at work, unless if you're under the weather, if you're sick and you're ill, you can't do very much. So don't just settle for your health. Just don't say, well, I put the extra inches on, what can I do about it? I've always been this way, which is one of the worst things you can say. That's a whole nother video topic. But don't settle for your current health situation. Realize, okay, I don't like this. I got this extra weight around. I don't like the way I look naked, okay? You look in the mirror, you don't like what you see, you don't like the rolls, you don't like the flab that might be hanging on your arm. Whatever it is, don't settle and say, well, this is just the way it is. And sometimes you do. Sometimes people do because they don't want to put in the effort, the work that goes into it. Now, granted, sometimes it can be very difficult, and you got to put in a lot of work and sweat equity to do it, but not necessarily. Granted, I think that would be a little better at times, but let's start off small. And you follow me, know it's always about the same thing. It's talking to those baby steps. What are the small things you can do right now? And they build up. Let's go back to the same thing I keep repeating over and over again. Can you take a 10-minute walk a day? Can you be careful and make sure eat less of the bad foods, so less of the high calorie, high fat, high sugar stuff, more and more of the health foods? Can you drink more water than you would soft drinks or alcohol? Can you spend a few minutes in quiet time? It doesn't have to be a full 20-minute meditation, but a minute or two. Going for a 10-minute walk a day, kind of low calories, that will start making the difference in your life. Now remember, as the video I did last week is, if you start doing this on a regular regimen, you can start adding things to it, but it might take anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks before you start to see a difference. But usually well before that, you will start to feel a difference. You're going to start feeling better. You can sleep better. You're going to have more energy. You're going to feel better about yourself, so your confidence is going to be boosted, which is going to allow you to keep on going. But please don't just settle for your health. Don't just say, I'm overweight. Just don't say, I've had this health issue prior. Now, I got people I know that have had strokes, that have been wheelchairs, and a variety of different things have gone on. Yes, you are compromised it depends on what's going on in a variety of ways. But that doesn't mean you're capable of doing nothing. There are certain things you can do. You might be limited capacity, but yet there's still something you can do to improve your health on all levels, your body, your mind, and your spirit, so thus you improve your health, wellness, and fitness. And plus, with the health, the fitness, and the wellness, we're talking about physical health and wellness, mental, and spiritual. Same thing with the health and same thing with the fitness, all levels. But don't just settle for your health, and realize there are things you can do that's going to fit into your life. And that's one of the things I want to emphasize, and it's important to me here, is making sure you understand there's things that you can do that fit into your life that you actually want to do. Doesn't mean you're going to enjoy it all the time. Just like sometimes I do some running. I Haven't done it in a while because my current program doesn't quite allow for it, but I don't like running. But yet I will do it because I know the benefit I'm going to get out of it. So that's one of the things to focus on, is think about what the result is you want to get and what's the benefit you're going to get from it. And that's what you focus on first, and then that will allow you to start taking the steps, taking those baby steps. So that's what I got for you. Nice way to start your money. Just kind of realize, hey, you don't have to settle for your health. You can start making some steps right now, today, to make some advancements to the direction you want to go. Not what society says, not what someone else tells you, where does it you want to go. Speaking of that, if you want help on that to figure out where it is you want to go, in the description there is a link to the free training in my Facebook group, and it will give you some thought process to realize what is it you actually want and how do you want to get there. All right, so that link is in the description. Let me know any other thoughts you have on that. For questions I might be able to answer for you. But other than that, have yourself a wonderful start to your week. We will catch you tomorrow, so take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.